what the heck that was. Yeah, I'm sitting here focusing on 04 and Knighty's screen at the beginning, and then
If Puna's watching this, he just turned it right off. He's like, fuck this shit.
All right, let's try this again. Game 1, Derelict. Let's go. Focusing on DDS and Meg's screen to see if they actually spawn into the game. All right, we got a game.
There we go.
DDS getting top spawn. Knighty and 04 gonna try to port up here. DDS able to repel the double port there. Now he's got a free overshield. Gonna nade it to himself. 04 comes off spawn up top. Look at the trigger discipline from 04 right there to not open fire on the OS guy right away. Unfortunately, it didn't pay off as his partner still got melted. And now Knighty's still in trouble. He's probably gonna catch a rough spawn here. They weren't. DDS and Meg weren't ready to punish the spawner though, and 04 still alive in that tunnel, making this kill really difficult. Knighty was able to get a different angle and give some help, and now Knighty porting up 1v1 here for top control. Knighty comes out on top, so control has shifted here. Now Meg trying to portal up to avenge her partner. Here comes a long-range battle. Knighty with the snipe, unable to connect, needing to drop to stay alive, but 04 trying to help his partner. Spots Meg on the camo, shuts her down. Now DDS trying to retain control, and he gets sniped by Knighty. So Knighty and 04 out to the early control here as 04 gets the 1-minute overshield. Knighty spotting DDS and Meg coming off spawn in the bottom, trying to stay alive while 04 gets the angle. Able to pick off DDS down in bottom middle, and Meg goes down as well, and that is going to let 04 get the 1-minute camo. So 04 with both power-ups, and his partner has snipe.
It's dangerous.
Knighty doing a good job of minimizing his lines of sight available to him. He's just focusing on one thing, letting 04 be the eyes for his team. Knighty gets found regardless. Players left of camo. Let's see if 04 can give the support. Spotting good shots on Meg, but can't finish the kill. So Meg's still alive by snipe, as Knighty did go down. DDS trying to take top control here. He just needs to stay alive top middle for 10 more seconds, and this overshield will be his. However, 04 still has a little bit of camo and rockets, shuts down DDS, and now spotting Meg across the map. A huge 2-down for 04 and Knighty, as 04 is going to get the 2-minute overshield. Knighty coming off spawn and bottom. He is spotted by Meg and DDS. Going to be a rough job of staying alive for him. However, 04 spots both players. Might turn the double here. Able to get it down, just a bit too slow to get the double. Both players go down. Knighty spotting the spawner. Meg and DDS fighting from bottom middle as 04 plays from above both players. That camo's still available. 04 heads up plated, naded to the side, so it's much harder to get naded down from the bottom. Meanwhile, Meg has ported up. They have top control. Meg getting the 2-minute camo. She has nice overlap going into the next cycle. She will still be camoed if she can stay alive. 04 and Knighty now needing to play from the bottom of the map, trying to get eyes on these players, as DDS doing a good job to not be seen, playing kind of conservatively and just letting Meg be the roamer for his team since she has the camo rockets. Knighty laying down the damage, look for Meg to swoop in and finish. There's 04. And how will Knighty try to spawn his partner? Playing from the inner ring here. I'm expecting Meg to spot a player and get an easy rocket kill shortly. 04 going to try to nade down the 3-minute camo. Gets it off, but here comes the pistol fire from DDS, and there's the rocket. I knew it was coming. It's just a matter of time as Meg shuts down the camo. I don't know if the camo was burned, though. Meg getting good use of her overshield to get back up safely, trying to spot where the shots are coming from with her rockets. But Knighty was fortunate to get a top spawn, forcing Meg down.
Oh, gets
DDS just holding down the rockets right now like a champ.
04 did a good job to clean up Meg right there. So 1v1 here, Knighty versus DDS. DDS not in position to repel the port. Knighty ports up and gets good shots on both players. It's going to be on 04 to become relevant here, trying to get some nades up to Meg. So both DDS and Meg able to get their shields back. However, 04 sending some good nades. Knighty finishes.
DDS there.
Fuck you, demon!
Jesus Christ. DDS gets the 4-minute OS, and Meg getting the camo. 04 getting rocketed here, and Knighty's going to try to random from bottom mid. Nobody's in a position to see it. Should be a clean random. 04 comes off spawn unseen. This is huge. He needs to stay alive.
DDS just roaming around top center like a beast.
Oh, 04 with the back smack. Rockets coming in. 04 trying to stay alive. DDS has the overshield and the rockets, able to finish his own kill. Here comes Knighty with the solo port. His partner is dead, battling an overshield rocket guy, and DDS gets the spawner.
DDS is putting in work right now.
Shuts down the survivor as well behind that camo Dorito. Knighty getting a top spawn, but he's seen off spawn. Now 04 trying to battle both players with a dead partner. Gets back down, just trying to get a nade onto the top middle player.
DDS, folks. This guy is on fire right now. Let me tell you something. He has not died in the last, I don't even know how long.
Absolutely. DDS playing out of his mind right now. Knighty Knight Oh4 coming off spawn on grenades. DDS swooping in the finish. That is a running riot for DDS. All eyes on your top screen as Hail Mary rockets start to come out from Oh4 and Knighty. And they catch the bottom spawn. Knighty gonna try to spawn his partner up, does so. Oh4 comes off spawn, tries to defend the camo, but DDS already has it. Look at the patient play out of DDS in your top right as he swoops in for the kill. Nades coming out. Oh4 dodging that one and the second one. Nice play out of Oh4 to stay alive.
He stayed wool over his eyes.
He stayed alive long enough to pull DDS's attention, and Knighty had his back and shut down the camo player. Huge kill, and there's the 2 down. Oh4 already on top, and now Knighty gonna port up as well. So control has shifted. What a brilliant coordinated play out of Knighty and Oh4 right there.
Well, they're going to need some more coordination like that if they're going to make this comeback swing.
Absolutely, but that's the way Derelict works. It's built for huge momentum swings, and Knighty and Oh4 have set themselves up nicely. 6-minute mark hits. Meg had the control of top middle, but she's going to walk. No! She was still charging! She took no damage from there, and Oh4 was counting on it. He miscalculated by about a quarter of a second. Tried to come through for the double melee, but Meg's OS was still charging.
Missed shot with a rocket.
And he does go down to some grenades from top middle, so rockets go down. 27-19 is your score. DDS and Meg out in front, and now with top control once again. So just when we thought momentum might be shifting, DDS and Meg on their very next life retook control.
DDS knows what he's doing. He holds the rocket hallway and he makes himself known.
Sending rockets into bottom middle, connects with Oh4, doesn't kill him, but Oh4 pops back out and picks off DDS from the bottom of the map. Now Meg needing to stay alive versus 2 players, her partner coming off spawn in a known location. However, Knighty goes down, so it's going to be a 1v2. Oh4 not able to maintain top control.
I can tell you right now, I see the look in DDS's eyes. He is not messing around, folks. Look at this guy.
32-22. Meg getting the 7-minute OS. Camo still available to fight for. Let's see how Knighty and Oh4 are able to repel this camo.
Hey, we got an echo. Stop that. Yeah, we're going.
Oh, sorry,
We have an echo.
Sorry.
Someone posted a clip. Sorry.
Alright. Alright, back to the action. Knighty giving his partner a dangerous spawn there is DDS gets shut down from the bottom of the map here, but Meg is going to get the 7-minute camo. And Knighty is in position to stop it. Getting shots on Meg. Will she be able to escape? Nice job of Meg to stay alive.
Very slick.
And answers back with the killing spree. Great play out of Meg right there. And she shuts down Oh4. Double kill. 5 seconds to go until she's going to get an overshield. Let's see if the nades come in from Knighty and Oh4. No, they will yield that overshield to Meg.
I'm going to tell you right now, there's some very dominant play coming from DDS and Meg right now.
Absolutely. Twin camos on the right side of your screen as Knighty and Oh4 are basically just trying to stay alive at the moment.
Oh, wow.
Trying to stall out these camos. They know the other team has everything. There's no point in trying to battle.
It's a delicate
right now.
dance.
There's no point in trying to pick a fight. They're just trying to be discreet.
Yeah.
Here come the nades. Knighty gets shut down. Now Oh4 needs to think about how he wants to spawn his partner into this absolute blender they find themselves in. Knighty coming off spawn right behind Meg. This could be their chance. Great nades coming out. That was the overshield player. Still able to put down even more damage and take out the overshield player. But DDS answering back with the rocket. Tries to turn the double. Knighty dodges and takes him out.
Notice DDS seems to favor a clockwork motion around Derelict.
Meg able to win the 1v1 here, but DDS did not get the top spawn. Knighty and Oh4 trying to control the top as Oh4 goes down. Knighty laying down shots on DDS, needs to spawn his partner up with them. That's why he backed up to touch glass, and they retain top control. Twin pistols coming out on DDS, shuts him down, and now Meg portaling up with no help. See if she can pick off one of these players. She does take out Oh4, who DDS got weak for. Now DDS and Meg gonna try to team shot their way to this overshield. The 9-minute OS is still up, and the team shot paid off.
Yeah.
I believe the 9-minute camo is still available. And no DDS is top mid with OS. They've done partial damage. Here comes the battle. DDS versus Knighty. They were able to take out Oh4. Now Knighty just trying to get eyes on this camo. Lights Meg up, forces her to drop. Let's see if she can get away with it. Camo player bottom mid. Here comes the collision. Knighty versus Meg at bottom mid. Meg has camo. DDS trying to give some help. This is a big kill. Knighty can get it. Shuts her down. DDS versus 04. Oh, that's a big kill. But DDS still has the overshield and he's sitting on the next one. 04, that's a dangerous spot. Look at that. Once again, trigger discipline out of 04. It's a wise play right there to not shoot a really underrated skill. A lot of people don't do that. If he would have opened fire on DDS, he'd be dead right now. Still in trouble though, the overshield player. He took off the old one, but he got the new one. 30 seconds to go. They got to whittle off this overshield.
I mean, DDS has not been moved off the central position for quite some time. It's impressive.
And 04's out of grenades, so he's going to have a really hard time killing this.
I was talking about again.
Nice pistol shots, able to finally take out DDS, moving for the camo, but he gets shut down. Meg's still on top. Now Meg is really close to this camo. Let's see if Knighty can prevent it from getting grabbed. That's a big pistol battle. Meg coming out on top. And she at least got the burn, so that's a double. Let's see if they can port up.
I mean, I've seen crazy things happen, but this could be...
And he gets one, unable to get two, but 04 cleans it up. They don't have any kills to be trading like that, though. Even though that was a 2-for-1, they can't be giving up any.
This is it.
Meg and DDS coming out on top with some dominant play, particularly... I saw, 25 and 25, but actually Meg had the better stats.
Well, you could see the very dominant play from DDS was circling the central hub and really, taking advantage of the rocket hallway. That seemed to be his two main points of a victory.
I feel like even though he had more deaths, like he had more long lives. That kind of feels like what it. Like when he did die, they kind of came in rapid succession, but he had a lot of lives where he was just locking down an area for almost an entire cycle.
He did a lot of really good plays. It was smart plays, long plays. He was able to keep control for longer, I found. Whereas Meg was just picking people off, which is her specialty. She has a strong pistol. She gets invis a lot too, and he had OV a lot. So.
It seems like that's the rodeo they like to run.
Yeah.
So now loading into game 2, this is going to be Downrush. Let's see if 04 and Knighty can answer back and force this game 3 here in the winner's bracket round 2. Knighty and 04 coming off spawn at red, DDS and Meg at blue. Meg playing for the camo, going to nade it closer to herself as Knighty plays to deny, able to do so. Meg goes down, DDS answers back,
burns it,
and 04 gets the last kill. So it's going to be naked rockets if 04 can get him. Or I take that back, he does have overshield. Trying to battle for these rockets. Meg going down. DDS trying to get Overwatch to prevent the rocket grab. Rockets are somewhere in the atrium.
There they are.
So 04 with partial OV and full rockets. Should get that kill. Here we go. DDS trying to avenge. And answer eats the second rocket. It's a great play, but 04 did die. So now it's going to be on Knighty to swoop those up. Meg getting some shots on him. As new power-up spawning in 5.
Grenade across the map.
So it looks like DDS is going to settle for this 1-minute camo. I don't think anybody was able to secure those rockets. I think they're still down by the sniper. I think that's what Knighty's looking for right now. He's trying to find those old rockets.
Just got naded.
So there we go. He still has 3 rockets.
He naded him right to the opposing team.
No, it should only be 2 rockets. Oh, he misses that one. So Meg getting away with the overshield. She has the 1-minute overshield. I think camo's already out of play. Knighty's just daring somebody to portal in from red. He suspects they're still at red. Meg gonna get a different angle playing from the ladder pit. As DDS is gonna
about to face off right now.
Let's see if anybody has the guts to port. 12 more seconds to the standoff before item spawns dictate some movement.
Knighty wants it.
Meg getting the angle on 04. Nice long-range pistol out of her.
He's ported.
Here comes Knighty, whips it out.
Wow. Good shit.
His patience paid off. Cost his partner his life though. But Meg, in all the chaos, Meg was able to get away with the 2-minute camo and the rockets completely uncontested. Oh, hits the Mario jump to eat the rockets. It gets away with absolutely full health. Knighty strips away that brand new overshield.
There you go.
Not enough. Great shots out of DDS. And rockets pop 04 skyward. Can he get the double on the spawner? No! Just barely misses. So your score is 9-6 in favor of 04 and Knighty in the opening 20% of the game. Nice rockets coming out of 0-4. He still has one more to pad the lead. DDS gonna random from the dirt wall there, and the random almost gets her rocketed off the spawn, but she dodges the rocket and takes out 0-4. And DDS pulls his weight as well, taking out Knighty, so trying to find the spawns off the 2 down as power-ups are about to spawn here in the 3rd minute. DDS has the 3-minute camo, 0-4 getting the overshield before backs Meg off. Was that how did he get a Knighty? Was that a frag and a pistol?
Yeah, pistol shot to finish it.
Nice. So now DDS with quick camo sniper. Let's see if he can snipe his way back into the lead. 0-4 still with the overshield, so DDS has got to pray he doesn't find the OS
He's
guy.
trying to peek.
Meg is guarding the camo portal, but nobody about to come through. So play is going to probably stand still here for a little while.
Wow, 0-4 being pretty aggressive.
Yeah, watch right into that camo snipe, but now they know they have a camo snipe. That was the overshield player though, so good shots out of DDS to land those consecutive snipe shots like that.
Ooh, DDS getting ambushed.
Team's now tied at 11 with that snipe. Great shot from DDS. 4 minutes hits, that is a rocket minute. 0-4 playing for the camo as it's going to get naded down into the atrium. The player down at rockets as 0-4 takes out their support, but the ceiling shot from Meg takes out 0-4. Camo was naded down into the atrium, so great play out of Meg, denying the camo and getting it for herself. Now Meg playing from bottom blue, suspects there's a player above her as her partner
gets the
dies.
kill.
Knighty sniping from top blue shelf. Meg about to come up behind him. Should be a collision here at top blue. If Meg turns to her right, she might get a double kill. These players playing ring around the rosy. A terrible rocket from Meg, but this is gonna have time to get the second one off. And DDS has Meg's back to take out their partner.
DDS headshots, man. They're putting people down today.
Yeah, he's playing very well. DDS and Meg have taken the lead now, 15-13. That's gonna cancel out as Meg committed suicide there. Power-up's getting ready to spawn as DDS wins the battle. Should be able to get this camo. He nades it away from himself.
This will give them a comfortable lead now with the power-ups.
So DDS with both power-ups right now, and Knighty with the new overshield already being stripped off of him by long-range shots from Meg. DDS playing extremely patient right here, just daring somebody to portal up. It may have cost his
Meg
partner
almost
her
had a
life.
good retreat, but got picked off.
DDS with the nice pre-nade, good patience out of him, making the kill easy.
Very nice teamwork there.
DDS has got about 10-ish more seconds of camo.
DDS just not even afraid to expose himself head on.
Nice 3-shot. Can he get the double?
Wow.
0-4 able to escape with his life.
Oh, so
I
close.
spoke too soon. Meg got the cutoff. Great teamwork out of these two. Now he's trying to turn it. Nearly misses out on the double. There's the body disrespect. 21-14. DDS and Meg are taking off.
This sniper, DDS, trying to hold it down in red.
6-minute mark hits. Knighty denied.
Wow. That's
Not
like-
able to get the OS. 0-4 trying to escape. He'll probably get shot going for this camo. Goes down. So both of these power-ups should fall into the hands of DDS and Meg. Meg now with the rockets, but Knighty was coming off spawn underneath the camo with the perfect angle to take her out. Turning his sights
DDS
on
takes out 0-4. Goes for
overshield.
the double kill.
Knighty put out some good damage before going down. The overshield is gone now, but it did its job. DDS earns the rockets. He needs to get out of the middle of the map now. 0-4 and Knighty finding themselves no shield at the top of the camo portal. If DDS were to go through, he probably wouldn't be able to get both of them. They're on opposite sides of the portal.
It's a very tight game, but you can see the discrepancies.
Oh, the discipline from DDS to not nuke his partner right there.
That was incredible. I would have done it.
I would have nuked.
100%.
Oh, look, he almost did it on accident right there. That was insane.
Timing is everything.
Oh, I thought it was going to happen. It looked like he had the right lead for that.
Okay, right. He's pushing it.
So for a moment, they had the 10-kill lead there.
This is a very comfortable place to be, I'll tell you what. And you know, sometimes this lulls you into a false sense of security.
Yeah, you can't let it start making you make silly decisions.
You
here.
want to
gotta
stay
keep it
aggressive.
tight.
You don't want to get yourself in a reserved position.
Yeah.
DDS blown his rocket.
0-4 quietly getting both power-ups here in the 7th minute with quite a bit of overlap here. Should be able to ride these power-ups into the next cycle, which will be a rocket minute. So O4 needs to try to stay alive. Nice 3 on DDS. Will he run over the death screen and give Meg that info? O4 opting not to snipe, just not feeling it at the moment. Spotting DDS, that's consecutive 3-shot kills from O4, and he's still unseen. Nice pre-nade taking out Meg. O4 getting work out of this camo. He hasn't even been shot yet. Guesses correctly with the nade, but it doesn't hit on Meg. Doesn't matter.
Killing spree for 04. That's just beautiful.
Oh, he wasn't able to drop in behind the wall. So a nice spree, getting excellent use out of that 7-minute camo, but the 8-minute mark is
really
hit.
helps them out. I mean, they're coming back now.
Misses both those rockets. Need reloaded.
Huge
Knighty with
swing.
no shield. Oh, they don't need to reload. He backpack reloaded them before going down, and the reload animation finished by itself.
Putting in work with that pistol.
The Knighty, he has yellow health. He could down to 1 nade. Oh, that's so tragic when you have rockets.
I mean, we're talking about a 2-point game now, fellas. This is they've really taken a charge back at it. It's impressive.
30-28. Yes, 04 and Knighty have answered back.
That kind of pistol work.
There was a 10-kill deficit.
DDS put it down.
Knighty picking up the brain stick here as the 9-minute mark getting ready to hit. 04 playing for the camo.
Incredible.
And they shut down DDS. Meg getting the overshield. Here comes the aggressive portal. Spotting the Knighty down by the bridge. Takes him out. Turning his sights on 04 who has the camo. Wise of 04 to disengage right here. Use that camo to get an unexpected line of sight. They smell blood.
DDS trying to make a charge with the assault rifle.
Absolutely. DDS and Meg playing very aggressive, trying to sniff out this camo player. 04 was able to elude them. Takes out one. Will he be able to get away? Knighty tried to have his back.
He just slips away.
I can't believe he did that.
Unreal.
Knighty,
Knighty is gonna.
Oh my god.
what a great, unselfish play out of Knighty to pull all that attention off of 04. 04 still on the loose with this camo.
Unreal.
So 04's camo has finally expired. 10 seconds to go until everything on the map spawns. Knighty with the crisp shots on DDS. Meg answers back, so 1v1 here for everything on the map. Meg finding herself no shield at camo. DDS coming off spawn underneath her, but the snipe shots come out. 04 playing for this camo with no shield.
DDS got himself the rockets.
DDS was able to sneak down there. Camo has been naded down. Knighty playing debate, coming down behind DDS. Able to get him before he could get rocketed. Meg takes out 04, and Meg with that clutch double kill in the 10th minute, earning herself camo rockets, and 04 does not get the spawn to answer back.
That double kill helps him hold the lead right there. This is really incredible.
So Meg now on the loose with full camo rockets. 37-35. Meg and DDS needing 13 to close it out.
Meg with that invisible camo rockets, I'm just wondering how she's going to take advantage of this situation.
Absolutely. They could get within striking distance to finish in the game if she can get full use out of this camo rock.
Get a good flank position here, maybe.
Playing passive though. Oh, Meg is she's swooping into red. She might be able to get Knighty here. That's
Here we
exactly
go.
what she needed.
Taking out the random.
04, here comes the kill on 04 possibly. No, 04 is going to settle for this OS, trying to grab it through the floor, does so. And it looks like Meg got the camo. No, that was old camo. What happened with the new
very
camo?
skillful reservation with that rocket.
Yes.
Very patient.
Fortunately, I may have forced her to make.
Oh, he's popped.
I think the 11-minute camo's out of play. I think it got burned.
That's unfortunate.
Died with the Knighty with the clutch double, but goes down to the posthumous nade. So all players dying there. 04 and DDS coming off spawn facing each other. 41-39. Meg and DDS in the pistol battle as both players disengaged. Coming through the port to try to finish his own kill, but it doesn't work.
Just nade it down there.
Earning themselves a 3-kill lead in this elimination game.
Coming into the final stretch here,
or to
that's a
play
big deal.
this game to advance into the tournament.
42-39.
Still winners bracket. 3 seconds to go. Everything on the map spawns. 04 playing to deny camo as Knighty gets the
DDS picking up
overshield.
that rocket.
DDS getting uncontested rockets. There's the overshield player. Goodbye overshield, but it paid off. It bought him the time he needed to shut down the rocket player. 04 swoops up the rockets. Meg goes down to some great support shots from Knighty. 04 with the goodies. He's just got to get his shield back. Still with two naked rockets here. Meg and DDS playing from red. Nice shots out of DDS, picking off Knighty from the ladder pit. As 04 trying to answer back, unable to connect with the rocket. Finally finishes him with the pistol. I thought Knighty was going to catch a bad spawn right there, but It went unpunished.
Left for 0-4. I think he's going.
DDS getting his team's 44th kill, 44-43. If the right side of your screen hits 50 first, they will advance to the next round.
What a close match.
5 seconds to go. Knighty and 0-4 going to share this overshield and surrender the 13-minute camo
Look
to
at all the
DDS
players.
and Meg.
The players picking up a little more reservation here. Oh my
Oh,
gosh.
yeah, bad choice, DDS. He was fighting two players, both of which had overshields, and Meg's camo she gets nothing out of it. 45-44. The lead has changed. Knighty and 0-4 need 5 kills to force a game 3. 0-4 playing from camo, trying to spot the player up at top red. Both players trading shots. Knighty swooping in to finish, but that's not the same player. So both DDS and Meg weak. DDS getting cleaned. Meg wins her battle. Huge kill. 0-4 Knighty clinging to a 1-kill lead, but 0-4 exposes himself to both players. 46 all.
DDS a clutch kill right there.
DDS playing from the bottom of the map. Meg from top red. 0-4 and Meg on opposite sides of the same portal. Let's see what happens here.
A little face-off.
Let's see if 0-4 ports to finish the kill. Oh, gets predicted by Meg with the clean shots. 47-46 as everything on the map spawns. Knighty gonna play for camo. A pile of grenades landing on that camo. He's not able to get it towards himself.
DDS gets taken out.
This is a huge kill. Knighty repelling Meg right there was such a huge play.
Only a few more exchanges to go.
Knighty picking up the snipe, able to land a body shot. Meg's OS is history. She is 1 red. Everybody doesn't want to get this camo. They have no nades to knock it closer to themselves. And
Look how reserved everybody is right
do you
now.
guys see
on the edge of their seats?
Who has these 14-minute rockets?
These players,
I think
eyeballs
Meg and
are sticking
DDS
out of their
have
heads right now, man. This is intense.
Oh! 90! 49 now! 49-47. Now Knighty's going to make a run for it. Nobody grabbed those rockets.
over till it's over.
They're still on spawn. Let's see if DDS and Meg make the heads-up play to deny these rockets. Knighty could die to 1 nade. DDS taking out... Oh, but here's the winning kill!
Whoa!
Damn. Oh my goodness. What a game. Let's go to game 3, boys. 50-48. 0-4 Knighty answer back in a classic.
What a swing, man. Those guys really had to come out of a pit there for a little bit. They were down. They made a stretch and run for it. That was incredible.
15 assists in Halo 1.
They need to change their series score. Oh, they did. Okay. Never mind.
My goodness. What a great game. Game 3. This is going to be Battle Creek to advance to winners round 3. Look at the smiles on these players' faces. They're having an awesome time right now. Awkward starting spawns here. 0-4 spawning right next to Meg off the beginning. DDS trying to answer back as Knighty opening the game up with the OS jump up to top red. Spotting the player down in the creek. That's going to be Meg. Able to take her out now.
Attention for the camo, but
And DDS finding himself trying to fight both players on top of both rooftops. That's never going to end well when you're in the creek. So this first camo, I'm not sure if it got naded back into the wall or if people just don't want to go for it quite yet. But I expect this game to be played fairly reserved after how close that last game was. 10 seconds to go until power-ups. 0-4 playing from back blue. Here comes the PR out of Knighty. Will he be able to finish Meg? Looks like it. Great play out of Knighty. So they are going to... Oh, DDS able to get an uncontested camo as his partner goes down right next to him.
0 kills. They're on tilt right now, DDS and Meg. They are on frickin' tilt.
DDS sacrificed Meg right there to get away with that camo.
This kind of beginning is... It's a rough start.
So Meg finally getting her team's first kill, 6-1. DDS still with some camo. He's got about 20 seconds left of that camo. Good. Once again, good trigger discipline out of DDS. You'll see some newer players, they tend not to do that. Most players would have taken that shot and just blown their camo. But now he still has maximum surprise. They don't know he's up at this arch.
Blue rockets up to red base. So Blue's got rockets back there now.
DDS able to connect with one snipe shot, strips off that overshield, but Knighty's still with the rockets.
Oh, DDS has been spotted and he is just taken out.
They are on tilt. You're right.
I mean, you can tell.
Right side of your screen needs to get it together. They're absolutely able to win this.
I mean, that's what I say. It's 90% psychological out there.
And now you're doing work with these rockets, able to take out Meg.
Red base rocket side. Looks like there's a lot of action here.
O4 trying to back up his partner, going to get this OS and jump. No, doesn't go to the top of the base. Boosts towards the Needler side, playing for the flank. But Meg, she gets the camo. Will she be able to get away? Slinks in. DDS probably going to catch a terrible spawn. No, they don't punish the spawn. Gets into the safety of blue front door.
Gonna go dark sniper for Meg. See if she can take advantage of this camo.
A lot of pressure on Meg here. She either needs to snipe this rocket
Need
guy.
to deliver.
Oh, she misses the opening shot. Now she's got to relocate. I'm surprised she hasn't
exposed.
eaten a rocket.
Yeah.
O4 not looking in the right direction though.
Maybe he didn't see her.
Meg getting a second chance.
Oh,
Shuts down the rocket player.
redeemed.
O4 answers back though. So I believe, yeah, rockets have changed hands. DDS now with these rockets, sending it up towards light snipe. O4 eats part of it, but manages to stay alive.
DDS is just getting flanked now.
So DDS stripping both players' shields. O4 got a health pack and the 3-minute camo.
Alright, they're definitely on edge right now. He's trying to reclaim something. He's coming out of blue. DDS burning the last rocket. Getting no love. Meg's overshield just gets burned.
Yes, absolutely. Crispy shots out of Knighty to shut down Meg's OS. But Meg answers back with a double kill. 10-7 now. As DDS and Meg starting to get back into the game. Meg trying to pump up her partner and get him off a tilt. This game is very winnable.
DDS taking a terrible fall there. I'd like to see some more action, but they're really going at it, and the overshield is not really coming to play that much. Not as much as the camo.
Nobody wants to give up camos on Battle.
They never want to give up
It's so
camo.
hard to get away with it, but if you can, you're just going to run the map.
Well, the 4-minute mark, let's see what they do.
You see O4 just shot the camo to drop into the water. Maybe they'll fool his opponents into thinking it had been grabbed. As Meg just crosses right over the camo. Yeah, Meg was fooled. The camo was only shot into the water. It is still there, and Meg thinks it's burned.
That's some Houdini level shit right there.
Heads up play out of O4. He wasn't in position to get the camo, but he could play some trickery to think the other team. Make the other team think it's not there.
I mean, Sun Tzu would be proud.
Knighty versus Meg. Knighty hitting the jump up. Loses his OS, but earning control of top red. DDS trying to answer back with these rockets. Meg coming off spawn, fighting the same player once again.
I don't know. His motions look frantic. He looks very on edge. Prematurely firing rockets, throwing snipes all over the place. This is rough.
And Meg has caught in some terrible spawns this game as well.
It's a tight game, though. It's a very tight game. Look at DDS.
5-minute mark hitting. Knighty getting the 5-minute camo. Will he be able to get away with it? Looks like it. Meg eating some grenades. She gets double naded as her partner secures the 5-minute overshield. But the player to watch at the moment is Knighty. He's on the loose with the camo.
That's our row, so I think
There's a player directly above him with overshield. Knighty has the tools for the job. It gets shut down by Meg before he could put that PR to use on DDS.
and then the next round is a loser's bracket, so I think we're up against you.
Meg claiming something about her vision impairment.
20 minutes before we play? I don't know about 20
So Meg
minutes.
gonna take control of top blue, get good vision on the map here, leading into the 6-minute mark. As DDS and Meg control tops of both bases. Knighty earning himself first shot, but he's not going to finish that. DDS still has overshield.
Wow, this game's surprised. Oh, wow. Meg gets taken out from the back on top of blue.
It was some good teamwork out of Knighty.
A very good distraction and a sneak up. I mean, you don't give yourself away too soon. Oh, Meg returns it, though, and it says, "Vengeance will be mine."
Nice 2 down out of there. They're only down 3 now. Let's see if they're starting to feel it a little bit. Get off of this. Get off a tilt.
Oh, yeah. Meg taking a good retreat there. I like that. See, that's a seasoned player who says, I'll go back. I'll get the overshield. Don't worry.
Meanwhile, DDS was able to hit a nice 3 there before he got plucked off a top red.
All right, well, they're spawned together now on blue. Let's see what they do.
Meg with both power-ups, trying to jump up onto top blue. There's O4 lining up the rocket nade here from needle side blue. I love this grenade. Should go right down. No, it got disrupted by something else because it looked like he did it right to me. That rocket, I believe, landed at front blue PR side. O4's trying to go for it, but no, Meg already had it. So O4 essentially passed the rockets over to Meg, who already had both power-ups. Now she has the Triforce.
Seems like this is the position where you had the lead and you've lost steam and you hate it. I hate this position,
Yeah.
you know?
You start to feel entitled to the win because you started well, and then when they make a comeback.
I think it has to do with an aggressive factor, too. You pull back, and now the other team's taking the lead. Look at this. Tied at 18. Here we go.
Meg spotting the camo that had been shot down again. Meg with one rocket to work with. Still with camo. Doesn't connect there. Although Knighty did lose his shield. Let's see if anybody can get a nade on him.
He just needs a touch.
He's going to be able to get away.
Just touch the man.
Before playing from top blue, just trying to give some support fire. Meg gonna wait on this over. She can't even nuke the overshield off of her. She has to wait for the delay. And that's that's the worst thing that can happen.
Wow!
She gets away. That was
What?
huge. So Meg had about 10% of an overshield left. She couldn't nade it off of herself because she didn't have any. She had to wait for the decay. So she's sitting there waiting on it, but somebody comes through the port and grabs it literally right out from under her nose, and there was nothing she could do about it.
Taking out the front of red here. That guy must have overshot.
Oh my goodness, what a disheartening
Good
play.
teamwork.
DDS gonna climb Dark Snipe as Meg getting the 8-minute camo. Look for DDS to get these rockets. It doesn't look like Meg is gonna go for him. Knighty trying to find camo, just exposes himself to fire as he goes down. 0-4 getting the 8-minute OS as DDS finally moves for the rockets. 0-4 spotting him up on the arch. DDS has retreated into the Dark Snipe. Meg with the camo playing from top blue. They have all the tools they need. They need to go get these kills, though, and not just wait for them to walk into their crosshairs.
That's what I'm saying. They're taking the lead, but now they've hit a lull. This is where, psychologically things can change.
Meg with the camo lining up some careful jumps to get to top red. Maybe find these players. 0-4 is playing from back blue, Knighty playing from red PR. So Meg right above one. Getting a nice 3 on Knighty.
Meg's parkour is on point right now.
Yeah, those jumps are a lot harder than they look.
Yeah, they are.
So Meg gonna fly at this 9-minute camo. 0-4 in position, playing from the shot. He shuts her down with some nice pistol shots, but DDS answers back with a rocket and turns the double.
DDS says, I will have none of that in my house.
0-4 right on the other side, should spot the spawner.
Taking up the dark sniper spot. I don't know if they know he's there. I don't think they know he's there.
Meg earning herself a kill, taking control of top red. She does have the 9-minute OS. And the 9-minute camo was burned. So Meg and DDS have everything on the map that
Meg's
matters.
a little too exposed here.
She pays for it with her overshield. DDS trying to have her back, strips Knighty's shields off of him.
That was a very well calculated retreat, though, really just allowing the overshield to be completely burned before she removed herself from the scenario. Trying to get a long distance shot. Meg going for the side of blue here. She's getting hit, though, at the same time, double teamed.
Yep, she got shut down, baited into the camo.
Looks like DDS was off on the top of red, just sort of absent, but couldn't get a snipe shot for the return.
10-minute mark hits. 0-4 getting the 10-minute camo. Let's see if he soars up the arch, going for these rockets.
DDS getting the overshield, taking a jump.
Will they be able to nade these rockets down? Nade's coming up. 0-4's going to go for it. He swipes the rockets and gets away. Does not die to fall damage. Huge gutsy play out of 0-4.
Meg's got...
dive on those rockets before they can get naded away.
Meg's got one rocket left in her rocket.
So 0-4, he's going to reap the rewards of his aggressive play right there. With these camo rockets, he can die to one nade, but he's got a clean flank on DDS right here. Easy kill. Ooh. As Knighty, just for good measure, put a snipe shot right through his body.
Well, and I know Red's taking the lead right now, but this is kind of the position Blue was in last game, and this is maybe where they like to be.
Knighty with the right tools for the job. Oh!
Wow!
Meg! Beautiful headshot, shutting down, counter-sniping Knighty, who was trying to snipe from red PR. Meg just did it better.
Death right there, just swooping that down from above.
That soaring snipe shot right through the skull. And still doing work. Uses her last rocket to shut down Knighty once more. Here comes the battle on the creek. DDS coming out on top. Not sure what happened to that 11-minute camo. Is it still there? Was it naded to the back? It surely is now as Knighty sends the grenades into the camo cove.
DDS holding critically in the position in the creek, just really not giving it up. And getting a rocket while he's at it. This is incredible. So he looks like he's going to try to take the top of the red base.
That'll be huge because both of his opponents are red PR. But he's on the wrong side
audible.
of it.
He's pulled an audible.
If he would have made that jump up to top red, Knighty would already be dead, and he probably would have got a double kill. Yeah. But it's not over yet. Knighty looking in the right direction, though. Oh!
Wow.
Nice shot from DDS, sending the long-range rocket out to 0-4.
He gets a nade on him.
He took 04's OS off, but the OS did its job, earning the kill.
Meg putting down some more fire in the middle of the map.
And she gets the kill, and the double, getting away with the 12-minute camo.
Picks up that camo.
That was a wonderful play right there, and he turns another kill. Both of those players knew DDS was there in one of the most vulnerable parts of the map, and he kills both of them and gets away with the camo.
Look at the snipe work from DDS.
Gets 1.5 kills. Meg shuts down. So DDS already with 2.5 kills with this camo. He's had it for about 10 seconds.
Getting himself the rockets, not a bad choice.
Your score is 39-26. Meg and DDS have taken off.
They're pretty definitive at this point, but it's not over till it's over.
They're gonna need to wait out this camo though. They can't feed DDS anymore. He's feeling too hot right now.
He is so hot.
Now he doesn't have a pistol. His camo just expired.
Shield. With full rockets. A dangerous man.
He held on to that quick camo for a bit too long. Now he has no pistol to work with, so these rockets have to be perfect. Now he with some good long-range shots, backing Meg down.
Oh my gosh.
Rockets coming out.
Oh
he gets
my
shut
gosh.
down. Gets shut down before he could get the second rocket off.
What a moment right there. This could swing. This could swing things.
Knighty, that's so risky to search for that camo, but he does get it. So now Knighty with camo rockets. That is slow camo. He does have a pistol in his back pocket. So
he's a little edgy. He's swinging all over the place. Oh, he gets a shot. Look at that.
And he's not punished with the recloak. Well, not yet. Meg searching for it.
Another beautiful rocket. Wow.
He got his cloak just in time before Meg could see her.
Incredible. He's going to need a little more action here. They're only down by 10. This is just a running ride away from a real-on savage game.
Knighty needs to convert this rocket into a kill. 10 seconds to go before everything spawns. He needs to use this camo to get the next camo.
Yeah, this is sort of like a protect stalemate position. They can't really get involved until...
04 in a dangerous position, gets one kill, but the other player's directly above him. This should be a kill for DDS. But it's the distraction he needs, and DDS manages to get the kill.
Knighty Knight with just a misplaced rocket. You know, that could cost you everything.
Yep, that was a must convert.
That was a double kill that transitioned into a -1.
Yep. They absolutely needed that to get back into the game. DDS and Meg are going to have to completely collapse to lose this one now. DDS stripping the OS off. A nice damage trade right there, as DDS was already no shield, managing to strip off the OS without taking any damage.
90 spotting on the big rock there. That's pretty good. Pretty good eye.
I'm always impressed when people can eagle eye camo like that. I'm terrible at it.
It's almost like Sixth Sense. Like, I see camo people.
It's just game sense. Like, I can't do it, but people. Oh, they're gonna. They tried to share it. DDS gonna get a free camo here in the 15th minute. 04 still with these rockets. I believe 04 still has 3 rockets.
Wow, Knighty Knight getting a nice sneak up on Meg on red.
DDS still with camo snipe. Oh, almost sniped his partner.
Ooh, holding
That's
pretty
such
good
a risky
position.
shot. The OS is stripped, but 04 still has rockets. DDS opening fire. They would have paid out the second rocket, but that's not going to be enough.
I honestly feel like anything before 45, it's still a game, but like if they get to 45, that's a tough position. Okay, they're pushing here. They're really trying to close this gap.
They got a long ways to go with
You get to 40 before they hit 45, and I say we have ourselves a game right
and
here.
they're spawning in front of their rockets.
Oh my god.
04 on the collapse here, swooping in on the weak players, lands a crispy 3 on Meg's face as DDS portals to the other side of the map, gonna try to get control of top red as everything gets ready to spawn. Knighty shutting down Meg again. Meg has been spawn killed about 3 times in a row now.
Okay. They need to get into the 40s, and they can. I think they'll feel like they're in the game. 04
has a camo, but he's been naded. Will he get away? Sacrifices his partner's kill. It's crucial that 04 live, but his partner's going to spawn in a terrible position. They were able to shut it down using the team shot.
Okay.
04's got to give his partner a safer spawn. DDS is staring at it. Knighty's gotten 2 bad spawns in a row, and they don't have the kills to give. 46-40.
No, they do not have the kills to give. This is where the gameplay gets a lot tighter. Players start to play a little more reserved. The adrenaline starts pumping. Oh my.
04 with camo rocks again, gonna turn the double.
Huge kill.
46-42. We got a game on our hands. They have brought this back.
And Vizzy Camo haunting the Middle Creek. coming in strong.
And O4's sniffing them out. They're playing like rats in the basement. And O4's the exterminator at this point.
He is not messing around, folks. Oh, that was... he really needed to hit that one, but he's still alive. That's good. He didn't give away a kill.
17 minutes, Meg getting the overshield.
Knighty dropping. That's not going to help.
So twin overshields on the right side of your screen. This could be what they need to close out the game. They need only 3 kills, and Knighty and O4 are playing out of the bases.
No way. There's no way they can't make that approach. 48-43.
If you're O4 right now, what spawn do you give your team?
I don't even know, man. You just effed. You need to get a health pack and a freaking Kool-Aid.
You're fighting 2 overshields and a camo player, and I think one of those players on the right side of your screen has rockets as well.
This is to advance to the winners round, folks. This is not a freaking game.
O4 thinking about
Look at
jumping
this,
out of this
hanging
window.
in the base, hanging in the base so hard right now. He's
Thought
just
about jumping out.
Oh my god, this is like, I don't want to go out, dude.
Oh,
my god,
jumped out of the hole.
These nades,
making them chase over nades. A huge kill right there, but now they have 1 kill to give.
44.
Meg with camo on top of the arch, and they know they're inside of red.
This is, I mean, you pretty much give up everything when you're hiding in the base.
Meg has the game in her hands right now.
Yeah. Oh, camo's out.
She has
her overshield's almost run out.
Partial OV. DDS has full OV. Meg has rockets.
Is there an Invisi in there that she hasn't gotten yet?
I think so.
She can't get it.
This could.
Oh,
if Knighty and O4 were ready for that, that could have been a huge swing if they could have had the nades for that. DDS trying to flush out blue. He has no idea where Knighty and O4 are.
Yeah,
Meg
well,
playing from
Meg's
top
on red,
red.
just holding it down. I don't know if she's just gonna hold this position. I mean, it's good, but
eventually they're gonna find him. It's just a matter of time before Knighty and O4 walk into a crosshair and this rocket takes them out.
it's like they want to find DDS though. That I don't think they want to find Meg right now.
Yeah, Meg's in the right position. Knighty's staying alive. They know they can't give up even a single kill. As Meg's swooping in here, I think she's at the wrong base. Yeah, Meg is at the wrong base.
She's at red base. She's just holding it down.
O4 just ported right behind Meg. They get the overshield. Meg playing to chain camos. She gets the new one, and Knighty and O4 not in position. So this should be it right here. But Meg has no idea where the other team is.
Positional, just the shifting. It's like
the entire map just flipped, and both players, like ships in the night, just passed right by each other.
So classic.
Meg lining up the game.
Oh,
there it is.
That was beautiful.
Meg and DDS advanced on the back of some crisp sniping by Meg.
What a finish. I mean, and well done for those guys because they were in a tough position and they made a really strong drive.
All right, you guys are up.
Alrighty, let's make it happen.
Worst map rotation I've ever had. I actually like that much.
Shoot a bit talking louder so we could hear. 2-1 and then 2-4 and